Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel The Knowledge Lab. Today in this video we are going to discuss about Sengol, its connection with Indian history and how the historic scepter was rediscovered. The Sengol that was presented to independent India's first Prime Minister Shri Jawaharlal Nehru signified the transfer of power to Indians in 1947. The scepter has had a colorful past from its origin from the Chola Empire to a diminishment of its significance due to mislabeling at a museum and ultimately its revival now. The journey of the Sengol that signified the transfer of power to Indians in August 1947 is fascinating. From being handed over to Sri Jawaharlal Nehru to being diminished as the first Prime Ministers of independent India's golden walking stick to being brought back to public consciousness after 75 years, the historic Sengol story has come to a full circle. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is all set to install the Sengol, a symbol of transfer of power to Indians in 1947 in the new Parliament building at an event on May 28th. The scepter has had a colorful past from its origin from the Chola Empire to a diminishment of its significance due to mislabeling at a museum. On August 14, 1947, the eve of India's independence from British rule, independent India's first Prime Minister Sri Jawaharlal Nehru received the 5-foot-long Sengol to signify the transfer of power from Britishers to Indians. The Sengol is a symbol that the ruler is under the rule of law. The one received by Jawaharlal Nehru is an example of rich craftsmanship from top to bottom. The Sengols orb, which symbolizes the world, is surmounted by a carving of Nandi, Lord Shiva's scared bull. The origins of the golden scepter has its origin in the Chola Empire. In the Chola kingdom, the transfer of power from one king to another was marked by handing over of a Sengol, a golden staff that had the carving of Nandi, a symbol of justice. As per a document released by government, when the handover of power from the British to Indians was being deliberated, there was a dilemma as to what symbolism should be adopted to mark the transfer of power. Jawaharlal Nehru had turned to C. Rajagopalachari, the veteran freedom fighter from Tamil Nadu, for help. Rajaji found the answer in India's past, in the traditions of the Chola kingdom. This is how the use of Sengol to symbolize the transition of power had its origin. In 1947, Rajaji's search for a symbol that would mark a transfer of power led him to contact the leading thematic mutt, the Thiruvavadu Thurai Adhinam. The then Shir accepted the task and commissioned the making of the Sengol to the famous jewelers Vumidi Bangaru in Madras. The jewelers had said a team of 10 gold craftsmen took 10 to 15 days to complete the Sengol. The seer assigned his deputy Srila Sri Kumaraswamy Thambiran to go to Delhi with the Sengol and perform the rituals. Srila Sri Thambiran handed over the Sengol to Lord Mountbatten, who handed it back. The Sengol was then purified by sprinkling holy water on it. It was then taken to Nehru's residence for the ceremony and handed over to him. The historic Sengol handed over to Jawaharlal Nehru, however, was forgotten and its importance diminished after it was kept in Allahabad Museum under a misleading label. The golden scepter was mislabeled as the golden walking stick gifted to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. This was all about today's video. If you liked it, please do like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.